Hello, today is a very special day. Today is the first time that I am going to visit my land since I bought it. It's also my first time driving in Colombia, which is also a fun experience. I've just got outside of the city now. I am on my way there. It's about an hour, in total it's about an hour and a half away from the city, depending on traffic. Today the traffic hasn't been too bad. I'm now out of the city, just stuck in some lorry traffic here. And so yeah, I'm going to be visiting my land for the first time since I purchased it. I finished the purchase about 5 days ago now, so I'm super excited to go visit my land. I've been there, I visited the land about 3 times before I decided to buy it and bought it. So today I'm going to be showing you what I have bought, my special land and my kingdom. So I'm going to take you along with me and show you what I bought and show you where it is. A bit bendy up and around the mountains, because up in the hills, but the road's actually not too bad. This road was closed for a couple of months before because of the rainstorms last year. They were repairing it, but it's opened up again, because before it used to take me about 3 hours to get there. When I went to visit it took me over 3 hours, three and a half hours. But now that the road has opened up again, it takes me less than an hour and a half to an hour 45 from the city. And they're also in the process of building a brand new motorway, which should be finished next year, and that will also be a lot quicker. And also it will make all the property prices rise up. Not that I have any plans on selling this land. I plan on building my house here for my family for the future, but it's always good to know that, you know, it's going to increase in value. Anyways, I'm going to continue driving. Okies, we are nearly there. A bit more traffic here, and we're going to be going up the hill soon. We're about to come off the main road and up to my land. And we are off the main road. Now we're heading up the little road here, and it's about 10-15 minutes up the hill, and then we'll arrive at the town. There's another 5 minutes on the town to my land. So I'm not going to show you exactly where it is, because I'm going to keep my privacy for now, but you're going to see the land, don't worry. And so here is the little town we arrived in. It's very small and cute. Little church here. I love the colours of the village. It's not town, it's a village. And then beautiful sky today, beautiful weather. A bit of a rocky road, but we need it there. I'm literally about 5 minutes away from my land. Okay, and then literally as you get out of the town, we now enter this private gated community, this private road, which leads to the area, or it's the gated community basically. We have a private gate, and there's a doorman there, porteria for my security. And in that area, there's a bunch of properties, lands. Most of it's just land. A few people have built their houses yet, but not most of them. And then that's where my land is going to be as well. So it's super close. Just going to show you some of the views here out the window down. It's absolutely beautiful. You already hear the nature. Super hot. Had the AC on all the way up there because it's pretty hot, but it's great. I love it. Hear the chickens, you can hear nature and wildlife. You go past a few little properties. So excited to be visit here. Look at the landscapes. And we're not even there yet. Mine's even higher up, a bit more higher up, so let's go. And here we are arriving. That's the main gate over there, and the entrance to the community. And my land starts on the right here. This is my land right here. There's mango trees, and I'm gonna beautiful sky. And this is the entrance to my land. The grass has grown a lot since the last time I was here. When I was here before, they had cows here, but they've gone as it's no longer their property. And so welcome to my land. Aaron here, parked here. Over there is the gated community, and the reception for the gate. And then here is my kingdom. It is big, okay? This is not everything. It goes a lot over there. I have 2 different forests, including a bamboo forest and native forest. But this is the main entrance where the land is flat. This is where I'm going to be building. And this is where the view is as well. I mean, there's views on all sides. It's hot. I forgot how hot it was. I'm also a bit sunburnt from last weekend. So it's hot. I'm going to go in the shade soon. But here I'm going to be having swimming pools. I'm going to be having an infinity swimming pool I'm going to build. I'm going to have ice baths, shade. It's got a lovely breeze as well. It's going to be perfect. I mean, it is perfect. Anyways, look at the view. If you can see very well because of the sun. Well, I can't see very well because the sun's on my screen, but you can see there's two rivers. You got the Rio Cauca and Rio Palenco, something like that. I can't quite remember, but it begins with a P. But definitely Rio Cauca. And here's some beautiful trees. This is also the land. So this is where I'm planning on having a massive infinity swimming pool, as well as a big deck. I'm gonna build ice baths, jacuzzi, flotation tank, like a meditation area as well. Surrounded by nature, butterflies everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go find some shade because it is boiling hot. So, I have just settled down some blankets on a yoga mat cushion because I'm going to be camping here tonight. My hammock, which has been made for me, has arrived in Medellin, but hasn't quite arrived at my house yet. Arrived today, this evening, but I already left this morning, so I might go back to get it depending on how I go here today, but I'm definitely going to be sleeping here tonight. Either I'll be camping on the floor somewhere, or I'll be sleeping in a hammock, my hammock. I didn't want to buy one because I already had this one special personalized one getting made for me from people that are very important to me. It's been made from indigenous people in the jungle in Putumayo, which is close to the border of Ecuador and Colombia. It's actually my shaman's family's making it for me. It was my shaman's wife's parents who hand-made it for me, all naturally made from plants. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm very grateful for the people that put me in contact for it, for Catalina, who put me in contact with Manuela, and Manuela who reached out to the indigenous communities and made it happen. So super grateful. Anyways, I'm just going to relax a bit now, then I'm going to show you around my land. It's big, there's lots to see, so we have all day. I'm super excited to share it with you. So while visiting my land this time, today and tomorrow, I'm also going to be not just showing you around and spending time on my land. I'm also going to be doing some prayers and asking permission for the land to live here, and cleaning the energy, and also some hippie stuff. You know me. So I'm going to be sharing that with you later on. I'm going to be giving some medicines to the earth and offerings, asking permission to live here. But I just arrived here now. I've just lit some incense here, which is lovely, and I'm going to do some rapé now, which for those who don't know, I haven't yet done a proper explanation of what rapé is. So rapé is this, you can't really see, the camera's at an angle. It's a powder made out of tobacco ashes, basically tobacco leaves, which are dried over a fire. Most of it comes from Brazil, because Brazil has the biggest tobacco trees, the majority of tobacco trees in South America. There are obviously some in other countries here, but Brazil as well has the most. And so yeah, basically they are dried over the fire. The more dry they are, the more burnt they are, like ashes, the stronger they are. And during this whole process, the indigenous people who make it, they put their intentions into it. They sing, they pray, and they put good energy into the medicine, because it's healing. Each different rapé has a different purpose, but it's a very masculine energy. And once the ashes or the tobacco leaves are dry enough, they ground them up into a powder and pass through a very, very, very fine sieve. And from there, they add in extra herbs or plants or whatever they need to, depending on which type of rapé they are making. And I'm going to do some today, right now, here with you. Rapé really allows you to ground yourself, to be centered, to calm yourself, to clear your mind, just have no distractions. I don't want to be very present with my earth today. I don't want to be distracted or have any other thoughts. So that's my intention behind it. My intention, when you take it, it's very important to have an intention. So my intention today is to, get out of my head and to really connect and be present with my land, my earth, so I can connect with it on a deep, spiritual level. Because at the end of the day, earth, the land has a spirit, a soul. It's not just, it's alive. So I want to really connect with with the earth and my land and the trees and nature, and just feel comfortable living here, because this is where I'm going to be living, building my home. So, and also I'm going to be using this very special rapé pipe. This is what we use basically to blow the rapé up your nostrils. This is a birthday gift I was given from a very good friend of mine, Uj. It's so beautiful, I haven't even used it yet. I wanted to keep it for a special occasion. So it's a little jaguar, handmade jaguar with some blue. My blue is my favorite color. It has this beautiful feather attached to it. It's the most beautiful rapé pipe I've ever seen or received, so I'm very grateful for that. So thank you, Uj, if you're watching this. And yeah, I'm now going to enjoy the presence of this nature and connect with this rapé. So yeah. Hey buddy. Ooh. When you do rapé, it's important to do both sides. It's going to meditate for a few minutes. Okay, now I'm going to go and explore somewhere. I have one of the people that work here on these properties, he knows a secret place here. It's about a 20-minute walk. I haven't been there yet, but I'm going to show you. It's a surprise, and I hope it's as I want it to be, or expect it to be, but whatever it is going to be great. So let's go there now. I put some sunblock on because it is roasting out here. I'm already looking forward to having my swimming pool. That's probably going to be the first thing I build here, my swimming pool before a house. So yeah, let's go see this surprise. Bit of a off-track path. I think I can hear something. This. Oh my god, yes. We have a river. And there's a waterfall as well, apparently. This is the little river. We have some little turtles that we're putting back. A turtle! Going back into the habitat. So this is the...
De aquí es el agua para arriba. La ariete.
Okay. It's this little stream, and there should be a waterfall up there, which we're going to go find out now. Happy. It's actually less than 20 minutes, it's about 10-15 minutes. So it's actually a bit further, a bit of a jungle adventure, but I want to find this waterfall. So apparently it's the waterfall of the whole commune. Everybody that lives in this private community has access to it. Just people don't go there apparently. This guy has been there in 3 years, so the path is a bit blocked. But he has a machete, working hard to find it. So we're close apparently, it's just that it's a bit blocked off. We found it. I can hear it. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Look how high up this is. Wow. I'm gonna go straight for a swim. It's slippery here. Got water running off the rocks here. And then the waterful shower. Sí, increíble. Nearly there. A bit of a slippery path, but having a waterfall in your backyard is amazing. Yeah, it's about a 20-minute walk from where I am. Time for a swim. Okay, just got back from the waterfall, rested for a bit because it was super hot, but now the sun is going down a bit, it's a bit cooler, it's around 3-4 p.m. right now, so I can continue to show my land. So this obviously is the main part where it's flat. This is where I'm going to be building. This is where I'm going to have my house. Let's start by showing you down this side. Okay, there's a lot to show you, so I have to do it in different parts, but this is well, get this side first. I have a beautiful view all around the land. The river's over there. This is all over here is where I have my mango trees. This is one of my favourite spots. For those who you don't know, mangoes are my favourite fruits, and I am very grateful to have I think seven at least mango trees, and they're just starting to give fruit, so I'm going to go and see if there's any fruit ready for me to eat. Just follow the side of the hill here, up Well, this is mine as well. I can have more cabins down here. Like, oof. There's so much land I don't even know really where to start. But as we go any further, it's steeper, but more mango trees here. It sounds like there's a storm on its way. Yeah, this is basically the right side of the land, where it's mainly mango trees and lots of hills. There's also an avocado tree. I can't remember where it is, but I will hopefully find it. Oof. Yeah, these are more mango trees. I just can't quite remember where the border stops. I think it goes a bit further, but it stops over here somewhere. I think it's a bit. I think I'm gonna. Right, let's go back and try not to fall down the hill. Oof. Oof. Obviously, this would all get cleared out and cleared up. Oof. But let's go and see if we can find any ripe mangoes or close to ripe, because the first ones I saw were quite green. No, it's not this tree, it's the next one. We're back out. Oh. We are back out of the jungle. There's lots of holes here, so I'm gonna be careful. This looks like it's the biggest mango tree, which is in seed. Let's go down and check out the mangoes. Okay. So here we have these baby ones. I'm gonna leave these. Yeah, I won't be here when they'll all be ripe. I'll be working in Europe, so I'll just leave them to nature and to the birds. When I come back, I will have some. But where did I see that big one? Let me try and find it. If I can have one mango, I'll be very happy. That's a bit bigger, but again, still. Yeah. So I managed to pick one mango. I think these are a small. There's different types of varieties of mangoes here, and I think these are the small ones. So maybe if I leave it for a couple of days, it might be ripe. So let's see. I'm just gonna take one for now and leave the rest. Alright, let's continue exploring down here. I don't think I've even been this side yet. When I've been to the property 3 times before I bought it, but it was so big, so many things to see that I don't think I've been all the way down here yet. So let's do it now. Let's go through here and see what's down here. Big ant's nest. There are quite a few ants nests here, I saw, but I'll just get them cleared out. I mean, look, they're gone. The ants aren't here anymore. They just left their territory. So I will get lots of them cleared out. Oh, ooh, another mango tree. I told you there's a lot. Let's see this one. Ooh, more mangoes. Let's go down here. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, look at this view here. I could have another cabin or spot here. It's beautiful, this view. Oh. So I don't know exactly where my land border ends. I know it's down the hill somewhere. I think it's basically as far as I can walk, and when it's too steep, that's when I know the border ends. That's from what I understood. All the other land borders are pretty clear. Just this one is a bit unclear, but yeah. Okay, let's walk back towards the flat land, but from the bottom part, because I haven't been here before. Yeah, massive ant nests. I don't actually think I'm going to go down there. I think it's best to go back where I came from, unless I had a machete, which I don't have right now. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, luckily I'm small, but this is very steep and tight. Ooh. Okay, I'm back out. Look at that. There's some bone. I think that's a cow or a horse. I know there's lots of cows that were grazing on my land, but that might actually be a horse. Let me know in the comments, is this a horse or a cow skull? Looks like, I'm gonna go for horse because of the teeth. Right, let me know what you think. Another view from here. Let's try to get back up this way. Again, I haven't been this way before, so here we have. Whew. I think the first thing I'm going to have on this land is a swimming pool or an ice bath because it gets hot here. So the altitude is around 1,400 meters above sea level, where Medellin city is between 1,500 and 1,700, depending on where you are. And in Medellin it gets hot, so it's a bit hotter here. But it's not the hottest, because if you go over there to La Pintada, that's around 600 to 800 meters high, and there's extremely hot, so that'd be too hot for me to live. Here's hot, here's like the limit, like the max, but it's perfect. And we are also in the summer here right now in this region. The last 2 weeks Medellin has been super hot, boiling hot. Like, I've been sleeping just with a simple blanket, not even a blanket, like it's just a sheet and the fan on. So whew. Where are we going now? Let's try to get back up to the flat land. Yeah, I think this, right, should I try? Oh, no, let's go back. Let's go back up this way, which this is pretty, bit too rough here. Go back up here. This is a path, some kind of a path anyway. Well, maybe not. Okay, let's go back round. Okay, I found my way back. Okay, here's the car, here's the entrance. So again, here's the entrance to the road. Okay, let me look up at my feet because the grass is super long. There's lots of holes. There has been cows everywhere. Okay, back at the car, back at the main entrance. Let's go around the whole block. So, as you can see, there's an incredible view here. The land is flat, but over there, there's more. That's actually my favourite part, which I'll save till last. So, let's just walk around it again nice and slowly in this viewpoint. There is also lots of people doing paragliding here. And when I visited the property the first time, I saw people paragliding in the sky, and I've been told that I can actually like do it from my land. So I can even like make a ramp here for people for me to jump off at, paragliding. And then I could even land again in my garden, so that's something else to look forward to in the future, but that's not a priority right now. Whew. So here we have another fruit tree. I think this is the tree that, I don't know. Yeah, this goes down here. We've basically been over there. I didn't show you everywhere down here because parts that I couldn't access, but you get the gist. You've seen most of that part. Okay, now let's head back up this side. Go around the whole block. Yeah, this is like well, I'm really excited about having the infinity swimming pool, like the big deck, flotation tank, ice baths, a big deck to eat on, and I'm even thinking of having the swimming pool going into the house as well. I'm not quite sure yet. I have so many ideas. I'm still figuring it all out. But I'll be starting to work with an architect quite soon. And this is a really nice tree I like. I think this could be like a nice meditation spot. I'll have like a little swing here or something. Just obviously it needs to clear up a bit, but I really like this spot. It's like the throne, like the king's throne. Okie dokie. Let's go back round. Now we're going to go to our next viewpoint. Yeah, so the grass is, there were cows in here before when it was the previous owner's property. I mean, they didn't even live here, but I guess their neighbours, they gave permission to their neighbours to use their cows, which I'm not opposed to while I'm not living here, but nobody's asked me yet. So anyways, this is the other viewpoint. Goes around here. Whoop. This is the border with the neighbour, or one of the borders. So the neighbour has flat land here as well, but they haven't started to build yet. I don't know if they will, but if any of you watching this are interested, you could be my neighbour. Try to buy this guy out, so that way I know I have a cool neighbour. And yeah, this is just another view. I'm not quite sure what to do here yet. Maybe this could be maybe like a cabin or the meditation area. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Anyways, let's go back. So we just came from here, and now we're going to go this way. I can't remember this is the right access actually. There's so many different paths, but let's see where this takes us. I love how this grass is so lush and green. It's apparently, the earth here is very fertile, so it's perfect for growing food, which I plan on doing. I want to become as independent as I can. And this is the border again with the neighbour. The shape of the land here is a bit strange, so oh, nice little birds. Hello. What I really love is how much nature there is here. Yeah, this path goes up there. So this is the neighbour's land again. Down there we're going to head to the bamboo forest, but we're going to head it through this way where it's a bit more open and easy to get there. What I like about the bamboo forest is actually guauda. It's called guauda here in Colombia. It's a type of bamboo. It's actually stronger than bamboo, and it's better for building because there's less splint. You don't really get splinters from it, and it's just way better for building. I can't remember the exact details, but I'm very blessed to have lots of it. Here I have a really nice big tree. Maybe I want to build a tree house as well for myself and for my future children. So this could be one of them. There's not like too many big trees, but there's a good 5 or 6 of them. So I will pick wisely which one. Then here we have the beginning of the bamboo forest, well, guauda forest. Look at this. It obviously needs to get cleared up a bit, but it's perfect. It's fine. There's a lot, so let's go down this way. Yep. This is where, here it's a lot cooler because lots more shade obviously. So this is where I'm thinking of having like some kind of Malacca or wooden cabin. Maybe where I will do some retreats or meditation center. I'm not so sure, but I think this would be like a very peaceful, spiritual place, sacred space, where it's surrounded by nature. It's a lot calmer and cooler. And this is the border. Oh, I've got a big hole here, like an ant's nest, I think. But this is the border with the other land. My land also continues on this side, which I will share with you later. There's more than you think. Some water pipes. So lots of you have been asking me why I chose this place. So basically I've been visiting, looking for my home, my land, my house in Colombia for 2 years now. I visited over 70 properties in over 20, 25 towns, villages, areas I think. And I was close to buying a house last year, but I'm grateful, well, it fell through. Didn't work out because of the papers. They had problems with the papers, documents. I'm actually grateful for that because it turned out I didn't want to live in that area anyway. But this place is pretty much ticks all the boxes. Between 1 to 2 hours away from the city, which is what I wanted to. I don't want to be too close. I don't want to be too far away either. The view, the weather, the land, the location, the size of the land, the price, it's so versatile, the nature that you can hear. Listen to the birds. I just love how surrounded we are of nature. Anyways, and yeah, I mean, this was a bit of a struggle to buy it as well. There was quite a few problems with the, not problems, but basically, oops, lucky I had my hat on. Basically, the vendors, it belonged to a lady, but it was her ex-brothers-in-law who had the deed in his name. A long story short, they were fighting between them. They all had their own interests in it, and they were pretty unprofessional, actually, to be honest. Their lawyer as well was extremely unprofessional, how he didn't know the laws, even some of the laws I knew better than him. But luckily my lawyer was here to say, oh, look at that brand new, wow, this is pretty sharp there. Luckily my lawyer taught me and explained everything to me so I can understand, and we managed to find an agreement because they basically wanted more money, because I wanted the deed to be at a certain price so that I could claim my visa here through foreign investment. But lots of people in Colombia, they don't actually declare the property value, what the actual value is, just because they don't like to pay taxes here. But this property had been on the market for over a year, and normally you should prepare for that. My lawyer is telling me how that basically you can increase your price, the cost of the declared price of the property, and that way you'll pay less capital gain taxes. Because most people between Colombians, they just have a very low declared price and they pay a lot under the table. But that didn't work for me because I needed the price to be on the deed for my visa. So yeah, basically they were complaining about the capital gain taxes they were going to pay because they didn't prepare for it. So they wanted me to pay for pretty much all of it, half of it, and then at the same time we were negotiating. That's when the dollar was crashing. So turned out I lost quite a bit more money than I had planned. But in the end we came to a deal, and I know that it's worth it. I'm here for the long term. I love this property. It's the one I wanted, so it felt like the right one. Yes, so we have now seen the part of the car over there. We've seen all that side, the Gualda bamboo forest. Now this is my favourite part. Well, another big tree. I don't even know where to start, but let's just go this way and I'll show you the whole way around. Let's go round the bamboo forest and then we'll go to the top. Again, this is all very fertile land, so great for growing food here. It's a bit more in the shade as well, so perfect. This way, more ants' nests. I can't quite remember where this goes to. But yeah, there's more forest. Oh, more mango trees, I think. I won't go down there now, but it goes down even further. I'm going to go up here now to show you my favourite spot. Well, there's many spots which are my favourite, to be honest, but this one is probably where I'm going to build my first house. I think I'm going to start with a wooden cabin, just so I can be on the premises living here as soon as possible, and I can be here while they're building the main house, because apparently here in Colombia, if you're not on the property, again, this is what people told me here, I don't know if it's true or not, so don't take my word for it, but apparently if you're not on the property, then the Colombians builders are not the best at getting stuff done quickly. They'll just take their time and chill. Okay, just came up from here, and this is where we have this lush green grass. That's a flat as well. This is where I plan on building my first house. Oh, I love that tree as well there. There's also a beautiful viewpoint. I think it's over here. Because basically there's a 360-degree view. Yes, this is the place. So I'll probably have like the cabin around here somewhere, and have like a deck out down here with a jacuzzi or something. And look at this view. Oh, if you can see very well. It's a bit cloudy now, but beautiful view of the mountains and the valley. More ants nests down there. And yeah, very peaceful, quiet. Let's continue. We're not done yet. So basically we are now literally walking around the side of the property, which leads to one of the roads. Because my property is one of the first when we get into this gated community, and there's a lot more properties and land further down the road. There's a couple of roads, but it's very quiet. But yeah, this is basically the walking around the edge of the road. The road is pretty much down there. Well, actually, let me show you where I have been camping so far. This is my spot for now. Sadly, my hammock is not here. I'm still deciding whether to go back to collect my hammock, or if I'm just going to figure it out, because this is where I've been for now. Got the yoga mat, a blanket, got a pillow in the car as well, got some incense. I just love how flat this place is, how cool it is in the shade, how lush and green it is. I have hammocks here. Over here we've got more. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue walking around the side of the land. It's getting even bigger, longer for us. There's even more here. Like, it's so big. There's so many spots where I can build and grow and many cool things. Yeah, but I think you can see the road there. It's the brown mud road. But we'll get closer. A little path here that goes back up somewhere over there. This is probably the path. Maybe that one. Well, yeah, here's the road. This is the edge of my property, but I do have more land on the outside of the road as well. It's pretty much just a bamboo forest, not very inhabitable unless I knock it down, but I'm not quite sure what to do with that yet. I'm just going to leave it for now. Maybe just keep that separate. Continue to walk around up here. Again, I'm skipping the middle part because there's a lot. Flowers. There's so many flowers as well. Wildlife. I have another view as well from the other side, from up here. Let me show you. There's some nice big rocks here. But yeah, another view from here. So basically I have a view at all angles, all sides of the property, which is beautiful. Woo. That's a strong one. Strong wild Colombian dandelions. The sun is slowly going down. Some more beautiful flowers here. Don't know what they are, but they look beautiful. Let's continue around. Let's go this way. Oh, this might be dead end. I can't remember. Maybe not. We can get through here. We've been through worse today. Out. And then we come back out here. Again, another part of the land. Loads of ferns, lush greens. Another view point from here. Ooh, long grass. The sun. Oh, looks like a storm is on the way. Yeah, this part of the region doesn't rain too much. There's different places where it rains more. Let's go and look at this place. This part here. It's just more lush, flat, green land. Lots of wildlife, more trees. Oh, I can feel some drips of rain. I should maybe go and get my stuff. Let's just walk down here. Let's try and do the whole tour. This should come back to the main entrance on the left side of the gate, if I recall well. See, it's just so big. So in total there's about 4 hectares, which is about 11 acres of land, I think. And yeah, I haven't even showed you the other part yet. Okay, I think we've been around the block now. Obviously I skipped some parts in the middle because there's just too much. Another beautiful tree here. More bamboo. Okay, we are back. Okay, I'm going to head back to my base camp and just check up on my stuff in case it rains, and then I'm going to share some other beautiful moments with you where I'm going to be offering some things to this earth, to the spirit of the earth here, the land, and ask permission to live here, or to be my home. And it's going to be a beautiful moment, so I'll go find a beautiful spot to do that, and I'll see you there. So this is a very special moment for me, probably the most important part of all of it, where I'm going to be offering some things to the earth. I've to ask permission. I've written a letter here asking permission to the earth to live in this land. Here I have a crystal, a quartz crystal, which I'm going to be offering to the land as well. I am going to clean them first with some Palo Santo, some sage and some incense before I give them to the earth. This is copal, which is again a very sacred medicine. It comes from a tree sap, which you then ground up in a powder, and then you use it you burn it. sage. I love sage. It smells so good. This is probably, if not the most important of them all. This is a seed, or it's actually a rock, a stone. But this, during an ayahuasca ceremony last year, actually 2 years ago now, in 2021, it was during a day ceremony. I was laying out on the grass. It was a beautiful ceremony, and I saw my shaman walk past Taita Henry, and obviously during my experience with the medicine, I saw him give me a seed. Obviously it's all in visions through my energy, and at the same time I picked up this stone from the ground, and the message I was told was, you got to grow food. It's your responsibility to seed. It's my responsibility to continue to grow food on this land, which is a seed. So it was a very powerful and beautiful message, which I took to my heart deeply. And here I am now, just buying land here in Colombia, and I'm going to be building my house here and growing food here. So this I've been carrying it around with me ever since for the last 2 years now, and I'm finally going to give it back to the earth. So this is very beautiful. Here I have some Palo Santo as well. So that was amazing, which I'm going to be offering to the earth. Here is a seed again, which I picked up from the coast when I went to Palomino and to Santa Marta. You get these on the beaches there, and it's a seed, it's some kind of seed as well. And I picked it up and I was like, yes, it was calling me. So yeah, I'm going to be giving this back to the earth as well, from the beach, but going to the earth here. But I also love the sea. Ooh, little ant. So yes, this is going to be going back to the earth as well. And also very important is tobacco. This is a beautiful tobacco here, which I'm going to be offering to the earth as well. And then during this whole ceremony, I have my candle. And look, the wax is going to the hole as well. So even the candle is going back to the earth. It's unintentionally. And so yeah, I'm going to clean these now with my other sage, the Palo Santo, and give them to the earth as an offering, asking for permission. And while all this is happening, I have an absolutely beautiful sunset. Hang on, I'm just going to come down here to show you properly, because it deserves its own. Look at that. I'm just already feeling so blessed and grateful to be able to call this home. Literally the sun was shining down on the river earlier, as you can see, but it was literally God speaking. Over there we have some clouds, over there it's raining, over there we have the sun. It's absolutely blissful. So just feeling super grateful for Colombia, for this earth, for this land. I'd never thought I'd end up here, and here I am. So yeah, I'm just feeling grateful to be able to call this home, where I feel at home and where I want to live. So yes, I'm going to continue now this process. It's a very special process for me, so I might not record it all because it's very personal, but I will share some of it. See you in a bit. And there we have it. Prayers are finished. I have given my offerings to the earth, and just let this candle finish burning out now. I found it amazing how the wax has decided to go down the hole as well. So the incense is coming to an end, and that's going to be a wrap. I'm just going to enjoy the last few moments here present with this beautiful process. And there we have it, guys. I have finished what I needed to do. I'm just feeling so blessed and grateful and nostalgic right now, just to be able to call this place home. I've never felt this way in my life before, where there's nowhere else in the world where I want to live. So yeah, I'm actually going to be heading back now to the city, because yeah, I kind of came prepared but not fully prepared, and if I'm being super honest, I'm just exhausted. The last couple of weeks and months have just been so tiring, and so much has been happening in my life, and I want to catch up on my sleep before I head back to Europe for a busy summer season of work. I've got less than a week left, so yeah, I'm super happy. Today's been a beautiful day. Everything just went amazing. I just love being on my land here and yeah, being present, because the last 3 times I came here I was with the realtors and other people, so I couldn't just fully connect. Obviously I was thinking more strategic and planning like, would this be a good place and for me to live, and it is. So yeah, you can see the storm is on the way. It's raining over there. The sun's just gone down behind the other side of the mountain. I'd actually recorded this video a few minutes ago, but I realized that the microphone wasn't on properly, so I'm doing it again as natural as I can. So yeah, anyways, I'm just super happy to get back into creating content like this, just being me, just showing who I am in my life, like no filter, just being me. Because in the past on my YouTube I was always trying to be perfect, wanted everything to be so smooth, and I was more in my head and less in my heart, and I'm super grateful and just happy just to be in my heart a lot more now these days. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the city. I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved making it. I loved and enjoyed recording and editing it. And I can't wait to share more videos with you. I'm gonna be sharing a lot more videos of my land here as I'm building it, my house, my kingdom, and yeah, I'm heading back to Europe in less than a week to work for the summer on a busy super yacht, where I'm also super excited because I'm allowed to record on it on this boat as well, this special yacht. So there's gonna be lots more content coming your way. It might actually be on a different channel, but I'll get to that in the future. Right, for now, back to the city, time to rest and just enjoy this moment. I just want to take this moment for myself. And yeah, I'll be coming back to this land in 2 days with some friends, so I might record some more videos there. I didn't actually show you the entire land, there's actually more on the other side, but yeah, there's a lot to show you today. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, it truly means a lot to me. If you liked it, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.